This question is from Clint00000. So, the person asked, "Hi, I noticed my right shoulder couldn't lift much weight in the gym anymore. It has no pain in the shoulder, just can't lift it. So I went for an ultrasound and it shows bursitis. How do you fix it so I can properly lift again? Why don't I feel any pain at all? I have full range of motion in my shoulder and can't do any heavy pressing movements. Thanks." With that, what it could possibly be, but again, I'm not a doctor, not diagnosing anything, but you can try out the subscapularis muscle. So the subscapularis muscle, the way you find that is you pinch the scapula back here, and you have to find your finger. You have to right here your fingertips, and you have to ride the posterior part of the ribs. So you have to go underneath the scapula is what you're doing. So it's actually the anterior part of the scapula. I know that confuses people, but you go here and you kind of rotate it around and you try to get those spots yourself then. But honestly, it's a lot easier if somebody else does it for you. But if you don't have anybody around to help out with that, again, you're going to go here and slowly bring it around. Because that could be one possibility that you're agitating it. Also with bursitis, us as massage therapists don't have as much luck compared to muscle pain, but with bursitis, sometimes stretching will help that then. So what bursitis actually is, as you probably know, it's just an inflammation of the bursa. And the bursa is the sac that covers any joint region, so kind of fluid-filled sac, but it's getting inflamed is what it's doing then. But sometimes rest or even ice would help that too, so that's different options you can use in that area. And it all depends on what action you're having problems lifting in. So if you could give me a little bit more advice, if it's more abduction, bring it straight up, or more lateral rotation like this, and just any kind of action. So if you could tell me what actions, we can maybe isolate one muscle to maybe even concentrate on a little bit more. But again, the subscapularis muscle is a big one for like frozen shoulder problems. And sometimes it doesn't have to have pain in that, but it's hard to lift up things. But since it sounds like you work out a lot, sometimes you might not feel it as much because you have more muscle mass compared to the average person. But again, subscapularis muscle, that's when I would go after first then to try it out. But anybody else is running this kind of problem, please leave the comments in the section below. Thank you.